Investors, and welcome to the channel. Tonight we are talking about AMD stock rise after hours. They had their financial analyst day today, and a whole stream of good headlines has been coming out of that event. The stock has started to rise in overnight trading. It's currently up over 5%, putting it at around $250. And it looks like it may be the start of a breakout to some new highs. We'll take a look at the chart in just a second. I'm going to run through a couple of these headlines so you can see what I'm talking about. Starting here, the CEO said that customers are not leveling off AI investments and demand is insatiable. I like that word, insatiable for AI compute infrastructure. Come up to this next headline, we see that they believe the data center total market will grow to $1 trillion by 2030. There's more here. Data center growth of more than 80% annual growth rate. We see here that the CEO said tens of billions of dollars in AI data center revenue by 2027, expects to have double-digit share of the market. I mean, this forecasting is huge. Here's another one. AMD exec says expects annual data center chip revenue of 100 billion within 5 years. So put that in perspective. I think in 2027 they were forecasted to do 11 billion. Now they're talking 100 billion. I mean, if this is correct, there's just crazy numbers here to me. Go up here, the targeting gross margins in the range of 55 to 58%. That's really good. Um, The CFO reportedly says AMD expects to drive greater than 35% annual growth rate in the next 3 to 5 years. Again, the gross margins ranging between 55 and 58%. So 35% growth that's about where they were at their last earnings. They were at 36 or 35. So they're expecting this high growth rate to continue for the next foreseeable future, 3 to 5 years. And then here's the last one before I get back to the chart. And this one was really cool. Expects non-GAAP EPS exceeding $20 per share in the next 3 to 5 years. Again, and put that in perspective, I think this year they're estimated around $4 per share for the year. So that's five times what they're doing right now in the next 3 to 5 years. Um, so some crazy numbers here. I could see why the stock is going crazy. That this stuff is very exciting for AMD. So let me hop over to the chart. All right, here we are at the chart. I got some lines drawn. I'm going to make this quick. So this is the little triangle that they were in last for the basically for the month of October after that big gap up with this was caused by the OpenAI announcement that they were doing a partnership or a strategic investment with OpenAI. Traded in this triangle, eventually broke out, and immediately started into another little triangle where we've been trading. And even though it's a little mini downtrend, usually a triangle doesn't really predict which way the price will break. It's more of just a consolidation. But when we got right here to this little blue circle the other day, it dropped out of this triangle and it looked like it was going to break from the triangle down towards the 50-day moving average. But instead, what we got was this hammer print. So this was like your classic bear trap kind of thing. It looked like it was breaking out. By the end of the day, it printed the hammer, and the next day jumped back up into the consolidation. So this was a total head fake in the blue circle. Stayed today mostly in there, bounced off the support line. We're actually closed right on that support line. Now, where it's trading after hours is this little green line right here. So we can see if that follows through in the morning, the stock will be breaking upwards out of this triangle, which bodes well for a continuation of this uptrend, moving up and possibly taking out this high, which was up here at what was this close to $270, $267. So it'll be interesting to see this play out in the next few days. So keep your eye on this stock because if it breaks out, we got clear skies ahead for another run up um, in the short term here, and I think in the long term, over this 3 to 5 years, this stock will be a really good performer. Anyway, that's the AMD news tonight, and good luck out there, and I'll talk to you later.